Welcome to Salute to the Ears, where my family and I discuss everything Disney, from parks, food, and rides to travel tips, movies, and more. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Salute to the Ears, and it has been a very eventful week. And to go over this eventful week with me is my daughter, Brooklyn.
Hello.
Hello. And it's been a crazy week. All kinds of stuff going on down at the parks. Yeah. Things are getting back to normal, I would say slowly, but it was a whole bunch of stuff all at once. At first, I'll start off with, no more masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of came out of nowhere.
And then it went down to like 3 feet or no social distancing.
Well, it started off with no mask in the parks unless you were in lines or on rides or inside. And then they got rid of all that. So now you don't have to wear masks inside the park unless you're on Disney transportation. Yeah. So buses, Skyliner, ferries, boats.
Monorail.
Yep, can't forget that one. Those are the places where you have to wear your mask, which is kind of nice now because I got to imagine it was kind of a pain going on a ride, put the mask on, take it off, inside, put it back on, take it off.
I know a lot of people, if it wasn't too hot out, just left it on because that was still an option. It is still an option.
It is still an option. They're still encouraging people, if you haven't had your vaccine, still wear your mask. And watching the vlogs, you still see some people going around without it. Or with them, I should say, pulling their masks still up. So especially younger ones, kids, you see several of them still going around with their masks on. But yeah, you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah. So
that's kind of welcoming news, kind of slowly getting back.
Yeah.
And like you said, social distance, kind of out the window now.
Yeah.
There's still some shows where you're kind of social distance, but like I saw a vlog of some, actually I think it was Nate, Funny Mr. Morrow. If you haven't ever watched that vlog, watch that vlog. Great, funny vlog. He makes us laugh almost every time. But he was in Country Bear Jamborees, and it was packed.
Oh yeah, there. He was like, I've never seen it this packed.
So they're getting back to normal.
Yeah.
We still don't have pre-shows, which I'm excited for that again. Cause,
yes.
I mean, we all need to see the stretching room at Haunted Mansion, right?
Oh yeah.
And then Tower of Terror, that'd be nice too, but you won't go on that one.
Yeah. It's just this, like, I mean, I would if it wasn't so scary, I think. Like, if it wasn't, like that, it actually is, like, creepy.
Yeah.
Like, Haunted Mansion doesn't creep me out as much. I mean, the ride kind of, not really. Because I know the Imagineer.
Right.
And she was, like, major. So.
He?
No, the bride.
Oh, the bride.
Like
okay.
The bride and Madame Leota.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's,
Tower of Terror is supposed to be creepy, and it is creepy, but it's also probably my favorite queue out of
oh, yeah.
all of them.
I think it's
fantastic.
really cool. I would,
right. Okay. So, pre-shows still aren't going. I got a feeling those aren't too far behind, because like we said, social distance, out the window.
I mean, there's still some spots, but it usually is like 3 feet.
Right.
If it is some spots, which is normally like mobile order lines. I've seen them a lot on the blogs.
Right.
For those.
They're starting to pull up all the markers. Going to be able to start fitting more people into restaurants. So it will, once you get more people into restaurants, that will help with increased capacity because right now not everything's open.
Yeah.
But they're trying to do something about that.
Yeah.
First thing that they're doing is Disney College Program.
Yes.
It is back up. First wave is coming in. And from what I'm hearing, a lot of these kids
are getting the new rooms.
Well, yeah, they got the new rooms. They got fantastic new apartments, dorms, whatever you want to call them, over at Flamingo Crossing, which is pretty close to Disney. Actually, just learned that Disney owns that property. And they're letting corporations build hotels and stuff on it, and some apartments, but they own that land. And Disney College Program is going in them. They're fantastic. We've seen some tours of them. really good. But it sounds like a lot of those kids coming in are going to be filling in some of the food service.
Yeah.
Because they are lacking. And the other thing that they're doing is they're doing a hiring frenzy. They're trying to hire as many people as they can. They've brought back pretty much everyone they can bring back other than maybe some live performers.
Yeah. Which I love that the Festival of the Lion King is back.
Yeah. No, it's one of my favorites. I just wish the Tumble Monkeys were in there.
Yes. I feel like they're walking around, but I don't feel like they're like up in the air or anything.
Yeah. So, but some of the other ones will come back, hopefully sooner rather than later. Mm-hmm. But they desperately need bus drivers. I've been seeing stories of bus drivers who were hired for part-time, who are basically working 6 days a week, required right now. And then sometimes they're just working straight through the week. Mm-hmm. And that's part-time, just because they don't have enough bus drivers. So hopefully they can get enough of them brought in, so then they can open up more of the resorts, especially the ones that require the buses have no other forms of transportation.
Yes. I mean, like, you've got to think with Magical Express being gone and stuff, that will...
Yeah, but those weren't necessarily Disney drivers.
Yeah.
Those ones were still hired out by Mears.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem, I feel like. Yeah. More and more people are going to start doing that, I feel like. Because it's going to be more packed with summer. Yeah. And now that some of the regulations are being...
Yep. Nope, they definitely need to get more bus drivers. One thing that will help them is the fact, I haven't seen anything about it, but I got to imagine this is what's probably going to happen if it's not already happening. Of basically the social distancing inside the bus is probably going to go away, back to crowded buses, so they can get more people on there. Yeah. So then they can haul more people. They don't need to have as many buses going at a time. So hopefully that helps make up some of it. And then, like I said, they got to get more restaurants open, because right now it's difficult at lunchtime or even dinner time sometimes to find somewhere to eat inside the parks, because just not everything's open. So back to Disney College program, that first wave coming in, hopefully they can get them trained up, get them settled, get them into their position here fairly quick, because big crowds are coming.
Which I am liking. I'm seeing more and more, not like face-to-face character dining, where like you get hugs and pictures and stuff like that, but I am seeing, like Nick was just at Crystal Palace, I've seen a lot more people going doing character dining and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's definitely... There's plenty of opportunities to do character dining. It just isn't like we remember it. You still can't get the face-to-face and the hugs. They just kind of come out and let you take some pictures.
I feel like there's most of the character dining stuff is back.
For the most part, yeah.
Not meet and greets, but the character dining stuff is back, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. No, it is. Definitely a perk of one of the things that's going on. At least you still get to see some of the characters in the mills. So, and hopefully, like I said, they can have more restaurants open with the Disney College program as they get more and more of these kids in. So yeah, it'd be a good time. You think you'd want to do college program?
Oh, definitely, probably. If I had the chance, I would definitely go for it.
Yeah. What would you want to do?
That's a hard question for me. I mean, I would want to be like, not a performer, but like someone in that vicinity or like a character, but I feel like it wouldn't last me long. So I really don't know, but I just want to be in the parks. Yeah. But I don't want to be like a food person or like something like that. Like,
yeah, I think a lot
maybe
of the
like a manager of a restaurant or something.
Right. I think like college program, they work food service, they work janitorial. Yeah. They're working retail.
I mean, coasters wouldn't be that bad. But I would always be like, did I get them hooked in right? Or did I get that kid that's barely tall enough?
Oh, yeah. But you get trained to do that, so you'd be fine. You'd be fine. So, like we said, there's all kinds of things that have been going on. We were kind of talking how some of the social distance is going away. Like, if you look at the vlogs, you can definitely see some of those summertime crowds are there. It's busy.
Oh my gosh, have you, like, there's pictures of Sunset Boulevard this week. Like, it's completely packed. Yeah. Side to side. It's crazy.
Yep. And I've seen the pictures of at Epcot, the actual rope drop is back. It's not just, okay, we're going to kind of start letting people come in. It's, no, we're holding you here to a certain point, and then, okay, now you can go. And that has been insane.
Yeah.
It's so crowded. And once they open it up, it's fine, and the crowd kind of disperses. But up until they drop those ropes, you're in a pretty good crowd, which seems weird now. I mean, we were in a crowd this weekend out at the soccer game, out at the Sporting KC game, and walking through a big crowd like that felt kind of weird.
Yeah, it felt weird, but it kind of felt good.
It did feel good.
I just want to get to my favorite part now.
Oh, you want to get to your favorite part? Would that be the big announcement of fireworks? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, excited about that?
I'm really excited. I'm really happy that they're coming back.
Yeah, me too. So July 1st in Disney World, nightly fireworks are going to be coming back at Magic Kingdom with Happily Ever After, and Epcot.
With Epcot Forever.
Yeah. So Epcot Forever is kind of the bridge in between what they had before. It was supposed to be the bridge until Harmonious is done, which is getting pretty close because they've been testing it. Yes.
The tacos are still out on the...
Those things aren't... Yeah. Tacos and Stargate aren't going anywhere.
They've been out there. They've been doing lots and lots and lots of testing here recently of both shows. So.
Yep. July 1st, those fireworks are coming. I know a lot of people have announced that they'll be doing live streams. Yes. During it. I know.
I thought the Magic Kingdom was doing one for the first time back.
I don't know. They may be. I know some of the other podcasts I listen to have announced that they're doing live streams.
Yes, and I believe Disneyland's coming back on the 4th.
The 4th, yep. Yeah. I thought the 4th is when
they were coming back.
I thought that's when they were going to come back to Walt Disney World. I was like, that makes perfect sense.
I think they're going to have it on the 1st and then the 4th so they can do the 4th of July show.
No, it's nightly. It's every night. Which is even more than it was before, because there for a while, like the last time we went, fireworks weren't every night in Magic Kingdom. Yeah. They were certain nights. Part of that was also because of, I should say, Happily Ever After wasn't every night. Because you also had Mickey's Not So Scary going on at that time.
So there won't be a 4th of July show?
Do what?
So the 4th of July show?
There will be a 4th of July show.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
But I think it's probably just going to be Happily Ever After. I don't think it's a special 4th of July show this year. I could be wrong, but they haven't said anything.
Because I feel like they usually do one.
Maybe.
Because I feel like I've seen the videos of it.
Yeah. But at least there's going to be fireworks. Fireworks are back. That's one of our favorite things. I think that was one of the things that they had to wait on was social distancing to go away.
Definitely.
Because as crowded and as much as people mob around the castle.
Oh my gosh!
And down
for that first time back,
it's gonna be
so packed that day.
Oh yeah.
That day, and it's gonna people are gonna have to get on rides to be able to see it.
Magic Kingdom passes for that day are out. I think that might be the first day where people will go to Park Hop and they're gonna be like, "Sorry, you can't come in here. We're full." Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people are planning on doing. They're like, hey, I have an Animal Kingdom pass. Yeah. I'm going to go to Animal Kingdom, and then I'm going to Park Hop over. And I've got a feeling there's going to be a lot of people getting turned away that day.
Oh, yeah.
Just because they're not going to be able to take everybody. Yeah. So, but there's also going to be a lot of people going to Epcot to see those fireworks. Yep. Which, as much as I want to see Happily Ever After, that first night, I would probably consider going to Epcot just because of the crowd.
Yeah, and I get that people are gonna go every night because they're gonna want to see it, and they're probably in the same boat as you, of us, we're not gonna go the first night because that's it's kind of like when something big like a pool opens up or something. A lot of people go opening night, and then a week later,
it's not nearly as bad. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people at Magic Kingdom. It's like I said, it's gonna be at capacity. Yeah, it's gonna be crowded. People are going to be getting their spot really early in the day.
I remember at Mickey's Not So Scary, people were literally all around the castle. There was people having to get there was people in Tomorrowland watching. Yeah. From the Tomorrowland was full, the hub was full, Main Street was full.
Oh, when we went in 15 or 16, we watched it from behind the castle. Yeah. Which I don't recommend. No. It's not the same. especially now with all the projections and everything I got going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's not nearly as good. No crowd. That was nice.
Yeah.
And we had a big group that was accommodating.
Will the Hollywood fireworks be coming back?
Nothing has been said about Hollywood studios yet.
Really?
Yes. I got a feeling it's probably not far behind, but they're going to have to extend the hours pretty significantly to do that.
I actually liked those ones.
No, they are. They're good.
And I had one of the best magic moments of my life with those ones.
Yes,
so.
That was pretty awesome. You and Jackson walking Buzz down, putting him back in the toy box with fireworks going on. It was a commercial.
It was.
It should have been a commercial. Even the cast members were
there was cast members. Yeah, there was cast members taking photos and stuff of us.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we went somewhere, but like.
Yeah. No, it was just that was a good memory. One of my best memories.
I mean, speaking of Mickey's Not So Scary, Boo Bash.
Yes, Boo Bash tickets went on sale. Okay, and I'm gonna put it this way: they're more expensive than normal.
Yes.
And people were having all kinds of problems getting them. The first day they went on sale, they'd call and they were on hold for hours.
Yes.
Now you can get them online. They've added extra dates.
Yes.
Okay? And I'm going to put it out like this. People are trying to compare Boo Bash to Not So Scary. Okay?
Which, I gotta feel like...
There's a difference. Not So Scary is a party. Okay? They allow more people into these. This is very specific. They have very specifically said this is an after-hours event.
This is basically taking over Villains after hours. Basically.
I think at some point Villains will come back.
Yes. I hope that's really cool.
That's what this is more like that. It's not going to be as many people in there as Not So Scary. And with that means shorter ride lines for the rides. They're still going to have characters out and about. They said there's going to be characters popping up surprising people. Still probably not going to be able to take your, get up right next to them, take a picture.
I mean, that'd be awesome if they were there like, wait, like you're coming up to me, like this is not...
It could be by that point. Maybe we can. Maybe that stuff will be back.
I don't like people comparing it to Mickey's because of the fact that we haven't had Not So Scary and we haven't had fireworks for so long and like, parties like that.
Yep.
I feel like people would pay more to like get to see that again.
Right.
Get to do that again.
Yeah. I think...
Which I think is where the prices are sort of coming from.
And I think the prices are expensive too because it's an after-hours event.
Yes.
Like, those are more limited. They're trying to really decrease the size of the crowds in the park. And I think also they can add more things to this.
Yes.
They can add shows to it. They can add fireworks to it, which they probably will at this point. There probably will be some kind of fireworks, I would imagine.
Even if it's just like sparkle, sparkle, sparkle projections then go.
There'll be some projections. That reminds me of another thing I need to talk about. There'll be some kind of fireworks show, projection show in the castle, music.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of cavalcades going on with it. I got a feeling we're still going to see one of our favorite things with the Mickey's Not So Scary was the parade and the Gravediggers.
I hope there's cavalcade and the Gravediggers are in it.
I think they're going to.
I just went the whole Haunted Mansion section. That was my favorite.
There's a villain's cavalcade.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they're with that. Yeah. Or there's also a very specific Halloween cavalcade. So they could also be with that.
Okay, yeah.
So I got a feeling they're going to be there because it's like some of the cavalcades have dancers or drummers or stuff out with them. I got a feeling we're probably going to see them because they were one of the big things that people liked with the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parade.
Yeah.
The other thing I just thought of, they're starting to put new LEDs and projectors along Main Street.
Okay, so
they're going to do...
And Main Street buildings projections, like they'll...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay.
They're going to start putting projections on those going down Main Street. I don't know if that's going to be just for the 50th, if it's going to be for Mickey's Boo Bash, or if it's going to be all the time from now on.
I wonder, because remember in the commercial and you see it like go down Main Street on the buildings, I wonder if it's that.
It wouldn't surprise me if
that's during the day.
If stuff right after the sun goes down, if it goes down Main Street, like you see kind of like Tinkerbell or the twinkle is going down the street, and then it hits the castle.
Yeah.
So I imagine there'll be projections on the castle. I mean, starting July 1st, Magic Kingdom's going to be open till 11.
Really? 11?
11.
Oh my gosh.
So if you park hop over there, I mean, if you're going to go to Animal Kingdom, you hit Animal Kingdom when it opens, park hop at 2 or 3, and you stay till 11 at Magic Kingdom, you'll be able to knock out both parks.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be exhausted.
I mean, just think about it. With all the crowds, more people coming, summer crowds, the restrictions are being lifted. Because that was so many people's complaint. The restrictions being lifted, all of that stuff. It's going to be so busy on the buses. Like, there was an hour wait the other day for a bus.
Yeah. No, bus waits have been
ridiculous. People are going to get to their hotels at like 1 in the morning with those.
It's until they get the buses straight. If you can drive yourself, I would tell you to drive yourself. If you
can get a minivan or
there's no minivans. Minivans aren't back yet. Which those are also coming back because they have put the pickup signs for them outside of Hollywood and outside of Epcot to where they're going to pick you up. So those are coming back.
Yeah, but there also is cabs, and you can still get an Uber or Lyft anywhere too. So
yes, but be aware with Uber and Lyft, people are having to wait on those for long periods of time, or they just can't find one. Because the thing was, a lot of those Uber and Lyft drivers were also cast members, and they were doing that kind of on the side. Well, they don't have... All the cast members are working all the hours they can handle right now at the parks. So they're more limited on Uber and Lyft drivers down there at this point. But, I mean, all this news really came out earlier this week in basically like a 12-hour period. It was a crazy week. I got a feeling upcoming week we're probably going to be hearing some more. I know a lot of I'm interested to see, I should say, what's going to happen with resort discounts. So a lot of those end in July. I don't know if Disney's going to be like, no, we're having no problems filling our rooms, so we're not going to give any discounts. Or if they're going to be like, hey, we really want to celebrate the 50th, and there's going to be all kinds of discounts.
But I feel like that's part of the price with the Boo Bash, too, is they're trying to keep limited capacity still. Even with that, I feel like they're doing that in small ways, so I wonder if they're going to...
To a point they are. I think by the time the 50th starts, it's going to be at capacity. I really think by mid-September at the latest, it's going to be full capacity.
Oh, yeah.
But Boo Bash starts in August.
Yeah, but I feel like if they give up those discounts, there's going to be less people coming, to the parks and stuff. So that will be a big deal if they do that or not.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I think once we start seeing more dining coming back, that's when we're also going to see dining plan.
Yeah.
Dining plan makes Disney so much money, so I got a feeling we'll probably see that. But all that's all speculation right now. All the other stuff we talked about is stuff that's actually happened this week or stuff that they announced. So we're going to see what happens. They still got a lot more stuff to do to kind of get back to where we were. And it's never going to be exactly like it was before.
Yeah.
Things are going to be different. But we're heading in the right direction. We still got to hear about Fast Pass, dining plans, and hopefully they can get a bunch more people hired.
Speaking of resorts, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we went right over that one, didn't we? So, Animal Kingdom Lodge Resort. Finally got an opening date. August 29th. August 29th.
Yeah.
That's still a ways away.
Yes,
but at least it has a date now.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with... two of the values.
Yeah.
That leaves us with 2 of the All-Stars. And Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter that don't have dates for opening.
Yeah. So wait, in the lodge, will there be actual, will the hotel part be open, or will it just be...
It's the actual hotel.
I didn't know they're doing something weird and just doing a lobby.
Right now it's just been DVC.
Okay.
And it's only been a small section of the DVC out of Animal Kingdom and one pool. So hopefully when the resort itself opens up, the big main pool opens up, because they've been working on it, remodeling it, refurbing it. A lot of the pools have been...
I wonder the discounts and stuff if that will affect anything, or...
I don't know.
Do anything with that.
Most of those discounts, like I said, run out in July. So they're gonna have to do something here before too long.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just went ahead and just renewed them, like just for the summer.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be some kind of special package that we'll be able to get for the 50th.
I wonder if there'll be something for like annual pass holders or something like that.
Oh, I'm sure there probably will be, and like there's still military discounts, but those rooms are very, very limited. Yeah. Talking to one of the cast members on the phone, he said they seem to be even more limited than they were before. Discounts are kind of hard to come by right now, but yeah, they're happening. Animal Kingdom Resort, good resort, a lot of people's favorite. We've stayed there.
Yeah, about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I like the Savannah, and I really like the lobby.
Yeah, beautiful lobby.
I feel like
awesome.
Yeah, I feel like the lobby looks a lot like, not necessarily like Poly, but like it was kind of the same. I feel like the same group of Imagineers that developed.
Oh, maybe it's
Poly,
a big grand.
And Alani. Like,
yeah. So yeah, I think all of those have some similar traits.
Yeah.
It's definitely very big, very beautiful lobby. Beautiful resort.
There's especially the DVC rooms.
Yeah.
You can get some good ones. Like,
oh, absolutely. It's
yeah.
It's the only downside to Animal Kingdom Resort is you have to take the bus, and you're a long ways from everything.
A long way. But I mean, that's for a good reason. So the animals gave room to run around. So
yeah. Nope. You kind of get that little extra. We liked it when we stayed there.
Yeah,
it was a long time
and
ago.
we didn't even have the Savannah view,
No, we were right down from the Savannah view. So anytime we left to go anywhere, we had to go right past the Savannah, the big windows that overlooked it. So we still got to see it. We saw every morning.
Plus, we could see it from our room. It wasn't like we couldn't see it, but it just wasn't right under us.
Right. It wasn't. We didn't have a Savannah view. Yeah. But it was. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, I sometimes. People tell me, like, they're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge or something, and they're going to be like, so we're going to see the Savannah. I'm like, well, it's like almost like a 60-40 chance. You got like a 40% chance of getting it.
You can request a Savannah room.
But there has been multiple accounts of not requesting. And
well, I could take it back. Yeah. You can pay the extra for a Savannah view room.
Yeah.
Then you will get your Savannah view. If you request it, you're right. They don't have to they don't have to grant your request. They'll do everything they can to fill it. But if all the Savannah view rooms are full, then they're full. But,
if you are staying in the Savannah room, put like an old beach towel or something out, because it'll make the giraffes come over.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yep, they tell you not to for the fact that they eat your beach towel.
Oh, yeah, we don't want them eating the beach towel, so maybe you don't want to do that.
But if you're watching them, you could put it out maybe and try to get them over.
Don't recommend putting the beach towel out because we don't want to get the giraffes sick. I understand you want the giraffes close, but we don't want to get them sick.
All like the vlog videos and stuff, they always do it. So yeah.
All right. Anything else you can think of?
I mean, not really. I'm trying to think.
No, I can't really think of anything either. So,
when is the Boo Bash dates?
Oh, they start in August and they end on the 31st. It's pretty much every...
No, I thought that it was a big thing that it was ending on
It ends
November.
on Halloween. No, it ends on Halloween.
Okay.
It ends on Halloween. And it's pretty much... It's every Tuesday and Friday from like August 10th through October 31st. And now there's some extra dates in there too. I haven't gone back to look to see what day of the week.
If you are wondering about this, I would suggest go on Tuesdays, not Friday nights.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot less busy, I feel like, on Tuesdays.
It could be. It could be. It's, like I said, I think they're trying to limit how many people are in there anyway. But, it's Friday night, I feel like, is going to be more of the locals.
Yeah.
And then, or the people who are just coming in specifically to go to Boo Bash and Magic Kingdom.
I mean, the only thing with, I guess, with Tuesday is a lot of people that come over the weekend.
Maybe. Yeah, a lot of them will leave Sunday night or Monday morning, so.
But, I can't really think of anything else. But I guess besides the 50th commercials, which kind of gave us a look at their outfits and some of the stuff that's coming out.
Yep.
All that stuff.
All the iridescence.
Yep. There's mint green right now.
No, it's not mint green.
I thought it was mint green.
No, it's
aquamarine?
combination of like pinks and purples and.
Oh, it's the per month one, I think.
It's all sorts of different colors.
Yeah.
It's shiny, iridescent.
Yeah, I feel like I remember seeing a mint green one that I really liked.
Well, that wasn't for the 50th.
I know it's not for the 50th, but
No, that's what we were talking about.
probably.
So, all right. Well, if you have any questions on anything or you want to know what's going on, feel free to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Salute to the Ears. Anytime new news comes on, I try to put you on a link so you can read the article, let you know what's going on. Put quick stories on Insta, so follow us. I'll try to keep you up to date as best we can of all the stuff that's changing. And with that, go out and find your joy.
And have a magical week.